Blog Talk Radio.
Love it, love it, love it. Last night okay. What's up, y'all? Welcome to Real Talk, Real Plans with your girl, Riri.
And Coco.
And today we are here to get our podcast on. How you doing, Coco?
I'm good. It's been a long week. It's been a long week this week already.
Girl.
And it's only Tuesday.
Is it Tuesday?
It's Tuesday.
Oh, yeah. We did have quesadilla.
Oh. I just saw coming to your house on Tuesday.
Girl, if it ain't tacos, it's a quesadilla. You know how you get them kids and they be acclimated to something, they be looking for it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would be me. Every Tuesday I'd be at the dinner table just waiting.
Girl. And we be getting shit when we don't have it, too.
Mm-hmm, I'm sure.
I'll be like, hold up now.
I'd have that especially in my plan of Tuesday, tacos. Or Mexican night.
I have a sticker for that.
Oh, my goodness. You a mess.
So, you guys, I hope that your week is starting off really well, or whenever you're listening, I hope that it's really well. We are really, really, really starting to gain some traction and, get some people out there listening, and I'm really excited about that. So thank you for passing the words and treating yourself to the laugh you deserve, right?
Yeah.
So I wanted to, just kind of remind myself and you guys why we started this podcast. And I really doubted myself for a very long time. And somebody just finally reminded me, like, hey, it's a whole bunch of loaves of bread on the shelf, right? And so even though there are a bunch of podcasts, and I didn't even know there were other planner podcasts, but I do this for me, right? I do this because I'm such a lame that I'm watching YouTube videos and talking to them about whatever they have going on. And I really want to, just have an outlet and a voice. So sometimes it may seem like we're just rambling or we're just talking, but that is how I plan. That is how we plan. And so I just thank you for, sticking in. And we don't want you to be lonely. So I know a lot of you guys are new to planning, and I'm really grateful that you are choosing to listen. And so for those of you who are new to planning, I'll ask the dumb questions so you don't have to, But I just, I didn't want people to be like, oh, my God, because I finally listened to an episode, right? And I'm like, I don't want people to be like, what the hell are they talking about?
Oh, yeah, because sometimes we be all over the place because, me, I got the shiny squirrel syndrome.
Girl, you know it. But you know what? There's the joy of having something that's called Real Talk, Real Plans. So we're going to be able to talk about anything.
Mm-hmm.
We could talk about anything. This is real talk and real plans. So I'm not going to guarantee you that I'm going to be politically correct about everything or I'm going to cuss. You know what I'm saying? However, these are just my thoughts. I'm just a random girl in the street. Don't nobody know me. Don't nobody, but it's me and it's our show, and we're going to say what we want to say and do what we want to do. So with all that said,
hello.
How you doing with your August goals? Oh.
I am sorry. God, how did that happen? Oh. My August.
I was like, okay.
No, my August goals to say that we are at the end of August. Not very happy with where I'm landing, just because, and I will say that work, I let my professional life kind of take control of me this month. because there's just a lot of things to do at that time of year for me. But
right.
So my personal goals have not been met. But I am working toward that. I'm going to take the next couple of weeks after next week to try to regroup and get myself back on track. Yeah, because, working and having to travel for work it's a lot. It takes a toll on you. I was going, I was going the whole week last week, and this whole weekend, all I wanted to do was rest. Even though I had in my mind several times, get up, get your planner, get your stuff together for the week, blah, blah, blah. Didn't happen. So I'm not where I want to be. I'm not very far away, but I want to get better about it. And it's a process, right?
It is, especially as mothers, and even if you aren't a mother, especially as a woman, or woman of center, you know what I'm saying, whatever. We tend to be nurturers, and we tend to put everybody first. We tend to get our plate last. We tend to do everything for everybody, and then be like, oh, but I'll do it before bed. Then by the time you get to bed, you're so tired. Yeah. You don't really have the opportunity to do anything for yourself. All I want to do is listen to my book and play my game on my phone.
Yep, that's it.
I'm kind of with you. I'm kind of trying to be more intentional about my time and how it's spent. But, baby, let me tell you, that Ghetto Blue app got me in a chokehold.
What is it?
The Ghetto Blue app, Facebook.
Oh, Facebook. I was like, wait, what new app I need to download?
Right, you want to be on the Ghetto Blue app. Get out of here.
I do. I'm like, oh, wait, I want to be there. Well, the black app got me in a chokehold, and I can't.
What's the black
shake
app?
it. TikTok.
Oh.
It does. I can listen. TikTok is Google with pictures and video. You know what I'm saying?
And dialogue, right?
Yeah, because you can put anything in a search bar. There's going to be videos or people talking or pictures or something about it.
So,
I mean, who needs school?
Have you incorporated Real Talk, Real Plans into any TikTok?
No, but that's my plan. That was part of my goals for August. Remember, we talked about it at the beginning of August, resetting and what we were going to do.
Oh, okay.
So that's, yeah, so that's something that I want to do. I want to make a TikTok for us because, God, you know how many people will reach that way? And you just, so I'm getting there. It's getting there.
Right. I'm sorry about that noise, you guys. My niece went to, California, San Francisco.
Oh, no.
And she brought me some washi, some Japanese washi. So I was just opening it. I'm going to use it in my, this little bootleg plan I made. But I love it. So.
And that's what matters.
Yeah. Basically, it was a recollection spiral, like it was all coiled together. And then I just cut it out and then punched it and put it in a Happy Planner disc bound. Only the monthly part, though. And then I use it and I, track my steps. I track my blood pressure. I track how many miles I walked. Any self-care what kind of appointments, what the appointment said, that kind of stuff. If I changed the filter on my thing, did I take my asthma inhaler, all that stuff. So it doesn't get a lot of attention as far as decorations and stuff, but it does get a lot of attention as far as usage, and that's all that counts.
Well,
that's
all that matters.
Yeah, when I say use your sad time, I be using it.
Well, I have not been buying anything, so there you go. I'm using mine too. Oh, besides my Jane agenda came today.
Ooh, I was going to ask you if you bought something from Villa Beautiful. I saw it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, pins?
It wasn't good.
Oh, what was it?
It was something. It was something. It wasn't a planner. It was something that the Beautiful came out with.
Oh, no, I'm going to their website. I can't believe CC didn't tell me. Oh, the tees? They have T-shirts.
Yeah, Villa Beautiful Apparel. That's what it was.
Oh.
Did you buy it?
Mm-mm. I didn't.
They're
nice, though. They're nice.
Okay.
They are cute. They're, has her insignia. Yeah, really nice. Yeah.
How much is she selling a T-shirt for?
Let me tell you. She's hope. Oh, okay. How about we guess? You want to guess?
$25.
Let's play. Higher.
You. Okay, let's go with $30.
Lower.
Okay. $27.99.
Higher.
$29.99.
Low. It's 28. 28, and it looks like it doesn't matter the size. She has size small to extra large. Oh, no. Size small to 3X, sorry. And they're all round neck, Bella canvas jersey shirts. And, I mean, they really are. They're cute, and it's, the 4 colors. Yeah. So, yeah. One for plant people, one that says plant lady, one says plans are dreams, one has her heart logo, and the other has Villa Beautiful floral graphics that says Villa Beautiful, established in 2015, Seattle, Washington.
Okay. All right.
They're nice.
Okay. So, you didn't buy that. I haven't bought anything. And before we talk, I'm going to write it down so I don't forget. But I have been looking into some stuff that I really, really, really want to buy. I guess this can bring me into this. So I've been looking into some stuff, and so fall is coming. One of my favorite seasons. Really, fall, spring. Even though spring don't love me like I love it, but I really love fall and spring.
Yeah, spring would be bomb without the bugs.
Yeah, and the allergies and the pollen and the asthma attacks and all that. It would just, it would really be peaceful, right?
Yeah.
But nevertheless, I love it because I really personally believe that it's kind of like the beginning of the year. I don't know where they get this foolishness about January being the beginning of the year, but I have doubts, right? I have doubts. I mean, everything is reborn in spring, right? The trees come back, the animals come back. Sounds like the new year to me, buddy. Everybody done disappeared, and now all of a sudden they're back. Okay, so anyway, so I was looking the fall stuff, and I was laughing and joking like I better not see one girl with her hand, covered up by that damn sweater. Like, bitch, what is that? I mean, I guess I don't mind it on real people because I don't have to sit there and stare at it. Unless, of course, you're planning and doing a planning video and your hand is covered, which is really fucking irritating, right? Like, bitch, pull that shit back.
What, the sweater?
Yes.
On your hands?
It'd be like at the top indentation of their fingers, and they be trying to plan with it over their fingers. Like, girl, pull it back.
Oh my God, you're so irritated these days. Because when I tell you I've never noticed that or been irritated.
girl, I will spam the shit out of you with all these pictures that I take of people that I hate. I don't want to do that. I just cut the video off. Nope. If you're not going to pull your arm up, I'm not going to be able to see your whole hand. No. All hands matter. Big hands, small hands, ugly hands, pretty hands. All hands matter. Don't cover my shit up. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh, Jesus.
So,
all hands matter. Y'all hear that? All hands matter.
All hands matter. I think I'm going to post that. Because guess what? Right now, I do not have any acrylic on top of my nails. And so I just bit them all the way down. Like, you ever been so irritated or so nervous that you just get to biting and you can't stop? No, just me? Okay. Well,
I mean, I've been there once or twice.
Yeah, so I'll just keep biting my nails. And so I took off all the acrylic. I let my niece do my fingernails, and they were so freaking cute. And then, I don't know, 1 broke, 2 broke, 3 broke. And the next thing you know, I just took them all off, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I got booty diggers.
Oh, my gosh. Did you?
You know what I'm
when
saying?
you said, yes, when I called you and you said that, I was like, what did she say? But I got it.
Okay, so for y'all who don't know, booty diggers are them fingernails that's just like...
To the nub.
I'm talking about to the nub, baby.
Nubby.
You couldn't pinch nobody if you wanted to. It's just meat on meat on meat. And that's what my nails are. But guess what? I'm going to take a picture and I'm going to post my hands. Because why? All hands matter.
Hello.
Okay, so anyway, back to the whole point. The whole point of that was I've been looking at everybody starting to release their fall stickers.
Mm-hmm.
And so I would like to discuss some fall stickers and trends. Are you down for that? You want to hear me out for a minute?
Yes, let's do it.
Okay. So the first trend that I am seeing is the colors. So one year, they went with that whole olive and brown, and then it was something else, and then something else. Well, this year, I think it is safe to say that the fall color scheme for everybody, and I do mean everybody, and I've taken screenshots and really been diligent in my research because I really want to buy something. But I want to buy
let's see, because I got my subscription today, so let's see if you're right. And this is, I think, the first box of fall. So,
okay. So I am thinking, from all the people that I've seen so far, I'm thinking that the hot colors this summer in the planner world are burgundies, maroons, blushy neutrals.
I would have to say you're right. One color you're missing.
So,
oh, no, you're not missing a color. Nope, you're absolutely right.
So of the 10 shops that I looked at, and I will go ahead and say that it's not a big, wide scope of shops, because now that I'm on Instagram, you guys, I am really overwhelmed by the amount of shops there are that have cute shit, right? Like, oh my God, super cute. But everybody is coming for these colors for the fall. So there are a couple of questions I have. Does everybody get together and have a big meeting and go, hey, this year we're going to go with burgundy? Or does it just happen?
No. I'll say, I think what they do is, this is just what I think, there's nothing to this. Every year there's I don't know if it's the design world, the fashion world, or whatever, they'll come up with Pantones for the season, right? And it's, it's published, it's everywhere, it's on the internet, it's everywhere, you can find it. Pantones, the colors. So then I think they kind of play off of that. Because if you ever notice, like you can watch, I don't know, Good Morning America, one of those things, like in the beginning of spring or summer, and they tell you the hot color for that year. And then you go in a store, and that's all you see. Because someone has decided somewhere in New York that this, somewhere between New York and France that this is the color of the season. And so anyway, so once they figure that, I think these planner companies or any company, they go with that color. If it's yellow, they'll find colors that blend well with that, and they make a color scheme.
Okay.
I don't know.
I think it's very. I would love to be able to get a shop owner on here.
Yeah.
To interview, and that would be. Let me write that down before I forget, because that would be a really good question for a shop owner. And I really do want to do some shop owner, some interviews. How do you come up with your color schemes? Okay, I had to write it down. I'm not slow, y'all. No problem. Well, maybe I am.
Yeah, and if y'all have a favorite shop that you want to hear or listen to or whatever on our podcast show, send us a message and let us know.
And I reach out. I ain't never scared. All you can do is tell me no.
Yeah, they're people just like us. Ain't nothing, we can open a shop tomorrow, so it is what it is. If I wasn't so lazy, right?
Ma'am, who you telling? I'd be like, you want me to do what? Oh,
you'd be like, I need a nap.
Right. So it always comes back to this, and I know you and our followers are probably over me in this, but it's such a big deal in this community, right? So all those people that come out with these same burgundy maroon blushy neutrals, are they copycats or are they just trendy?
I think it's just a trend. I honestly, I think it's just on trend.
Okay, well, I'm here to tell you that I'm on trend because let me tell you, have you seen my August spread with the comic book, pop art kind of girls?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So, of course, I'm watching my girl Crap, and she got some happy mail from Let's Get Planned. Now, I don't know if y'all remember, but I gave Let's Get Planned all the kudos because she has a doll for every freaking day, and they are not the same. Ooh, I'm going to get there. Anyway, hers are different. Let me start there. Hers are different. And she released a pop art set. Maybe it's already in my cart.
Uh-oh.
But I had gotten my set from Rachel from Scrap Craftastic because I'm a Patreon or a patron on her Patreon. And so I just downloaded it from there. I had it in my stash, and I'm like, I'm shopping my stash. So one day I was sitting in front of the TV. I picked up the sticker page, and I just cut those stickers. So now that's what I had to use, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I had been using that for the beginning of the month, I was like, well, why not close the month out, with something like this also? And so that's what that's where it came from. So maybe I'm trendy.
I think you are, though.
You think so?
Yeah.
I would like to think so. I'm trendy. I'm trendy.
Yeah.
Okay, so that brings me to, are you ready?
I'm ready.
For the tea in these planner streets.
Woo woo.
Girl, let me tell you something. We just gonna call it Litigations and Lies.
Ooh.
I kind of like the way they roll off my tongue. Litigation and Lies. Doesn't it sound fancy?
It does. It does. Now, come on now, tell us.
I thought you were saying that, but I'm excited about it. So when you
you are.
I can keep going because, I don't really be in the planner drama. But this time, let me just tell you how I got an exclusive Like, I've been sitting on this.
You were.
I've been sitting on it. Couldn't say a word, and I've been ready.
All right.
But of course,
So,
people open their mouth too much, and now I get to talk. So go ahead, girl. Tell them what it is.
So I watched an hour plus of a particular live of a particular planner shop. Pretty, very, very well known. And she is now suing a smaller shop owner. And right, you wouldn't say she was as large as the other shop, no. But nice. No.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't.
Yeah, it would be like I don't know, Macy's and Kmart or something. I don't know. But anyway, yeah.
Like
so
Popeye doing a independently owned.
Yeah, a family-owned restaurant, a single
family-owned chicken box spot.
Yeah, or something like that. Yes, exactly. So well-known Popeyes doing the little mom and pop. For something, in my opinion, first of all, I have seen the dolls at both of these shops and other places. Except the larger one. They have one that's just hideous, and it's their mascot. I don't know if that's the right word.
Girl, we don't get into these mascots. Let me put a pin on that, because these mascots, baby.
Yeah. I don't know. It's not mascot is not the right word, but anyway, I'm going to use it for lack of a better term at the time. Anyway, they're suing because they're saying that the smaller shop has dolls that look like hers, which brings us to something else. Sorry, I'm kind of all over the place with this.
Don't apologize. Let the rhythm move.
Are they using the same artist, or the larger shop is going their own and thinking that this person is just ripping them off? I don't know. I didn't see similarities of that proportion. So I feel like this $1.3 million lawsuit that they have going.
Wait. Whoa. What you just said there?
Yeah, $1.3 million lawsuit.
I'm sorry.
Is a bit much for some stickers.
Ma'am, can I say a bit?
Yeah. And the only reason why I think the person, I'm going to say this. If it was something that I created on my own, or even I wanted specifically for my shop, I think I would first, if it was another artist, have some kind of contract in place with that artist, because then I would think that it would be on the artist, not the person, which makes me kind of believe that it's not an artist, that they're creating their own, and then they think that this person bought them and copied them. But again, there's another larger shop that I think sometimes they're all interchangeable, and I don't really want any of them. But I think it's kind of ridiculous. You're suing her for that amount of money.
It is
beyond. Yeah, and it was like, I'll have her house. Oh, okay, simmer down. We taking houses now.
Simmer down. First of all.
And like, have you reached out? Have you sent a cease and desist? What have you done before litigation?
What have you?
And again, I don't think that they look that familiar, because honestly, the smaller shop, I think, buys her dolls and stuff from another well-known place that almost everybody buys their dolls from. So I really don't think that this person has ripped off their doll. I don't see, like I said, they all kind of look almost the same to me. But I'm curious and waiting to see how this plays out.
So
she's had enough bad luck this year. Hello. And now
how about
now you trying
now?
to,
how about
yeah,
now?
Yeah, Chateau. Hell no.
Here we go. And again, these are my opinions. I pay for this space. I can say what I want to. I will not say names because I dare you to come over here because I'm broke. Okay? Okay. However, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. And I am pretty sure that a mom and pop shop that opened up to print and cut some stickers at their home, ain't got $1.3 million. Baby, you can sue till the lights come off. What you gonna do? Because they ain't got it. The judge ain't gonna make them not be able to live so that they can pay you.
No, but they will make that judgment, and you got to figure it out. So that's what makes me believe that she's really reaching, because if I was at mom and pop and I was actually selling your stuff or something that I believe to be your stuff, I would stop it if I had this hanging over me. Because if you win, I'm going to still have this judgment, even though I don't have $1.3 million. Every dollar I make is going to be coming to you, minus the 20% that the government says that the person can keep. Yeah.
Right.
So.
Well, let me just say, my little birdie who whispered in my ear and was kind of, telling me before I could, bring it out. It's not going to work. It ain't been working. It ain't going to work. And this is not the first shop I'm hearing that baby done targeted. So this is not something that is new and a surprise and all of that. It seems like a bullying tactic to me, because there's no way in the fuck you're going to put my information online to your team, followers, friends, whatever.
No, that's not what they are. They are like drinking the Kool-Aid, her people.
Baby.
Because if you come for her, you might as well get him a cup of Kool-Aid and tell them to lay down. Because, baby, they coming. It's like, what is wrong with you people? Like, people are not allowed to have an opinion on anything. And God knows I have plenty of opinions and not afraid to use them.
Listen, I'm trying to tell you. So, I've had...
That was a quiet shut up. I think go ahead.
No, listen, I completely feel you. Like, I'm just so baffled because I've had an interaction with this woman.
Oh.
I posted a question in a group not affiliated with her group. And I just asked the question, made a comment, didn't name a shop name, didn't say anything to anyone. And I was just asking, like, hey, is it common for a shop to give you a fountain pen, for example, and not give you the ink to go with it? And so, of course, people in the group started guessing and trying to figure out what name was what and who was who, blah, blah, blah. And so once I said it, I was like, well, yeah, that's who it was, but it's not a knock on them and their supplies. It's just I was under the impression that if you're going to send me a fountain pen, I want you to send me the ink also. Hey, do you know that whole bitch had the unmitigated temerity to text me
Stop it.
I heard you had a problem. Well, what you can do is send all your stuff back and blah, 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 blah. Baby didn't ask no questions, didn't say how may I assist.
Yeah, and they still do that.
And that was the reply. They basically put me out of the group. Now, at this time, I'm not going to say that I was drinking the Kool-Aid. However, I did spend my money there. And was very comfortable with it.
Mm-hmm.
But after that interaction, it made me so uncomfortable. I very rarely use their things. But because I'm not in the business of wasting my money, and I've gotten past it because I see it's not just me, it wasn't something that I did, that you're just a bitch. I shot my fast and I use that shit. I'm never going to tag you. I'm never going to tag you.
I would tell that to some of her co-followers.
Not the cold.
Yeah, the whole cold. Yes.
So
the way they be acting, I'm like, damn, she paying y'all?
I mean, and so even if you go, they say, you know, it'll say, it's something on the page that says something like, oh, we're not a cult. I think what you mean is community. But community doesn't shut out the people that, quote unquote, don't belong or don't believe the hype or ask questions or any of that stuff. A community is supposed to be just that. A community is a group of people that can come together and have a conversation. Like, so.
Yeah, no, she's not part of the community. She's created her own community.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's my point. If you created your own community, then you provided us all with the space so that we can talk, we can chat, we can discuss. But you cannot, even within that community. So further in the live, it's like, oh, if you see my stuff, like it. If you hear somebody saying something bad, dispute it.
Yes, say something.
What?
Yes. Say something. Interact with my post.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I want our listeners to interact with me, you know.
Yeah.
I want to. If somebody's saying something bad about me, all they got to do is say, well, they funny to me, and be done with that.
And be done with it. Exactly.
What floats your boat don't float mine. Okay. So
it's so weird to me.
It is.
So weird.
Very.
I never rode that hard for nobody, child. You ain't my child or my man. You can go on now.
Even when I was having sex with penis, I ain't riding that hard, okay?
No, hello.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it just seemed ridiculous to me. And I was just like, okay, cool. Let's see what we're doing here. You know, and so, like, that amount you said is just ridiculous now.
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense.
I just want you to know, that's ridiculous. And I ain't even going to believe you. I refuse to believe it. I refuse. So that's ridiculous.
Yeah. But if y'all heard about it, want to talk about it, because we could be missing something. And listen, I hope I'm missing something or wrong about this, but I don't think so. Because she was real sassy about it, and somebody had asked her about something which made her, it kind of triggered her.
Oh yeah,
the digitals, yeah. And stop asking me because I match energy and I'll put you out the. Wait, what?
Right.
Hold on, that is.
Whew. Speaking of digitals, I just got a great deal today. At Crafty Planner Queen, her digitals, man, I mean, you can't beat it with a stick. You get the kit for $2 and you can use it over and over and over again. And I know a lot of people are like, why would you want to use it over, baby? Because why not?
Yeah, the fact is I could if I wanted to.
Right, I bought it. So, you know, I'm very, very, very just flabbergasted with the amount of drama that these old bitches
Mm.
And I say that with all love, because baby, my feet salty. So I say it with all love. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we too old for that. That's some old Lisa Frank bullshit. And I get it. You're a big name, and you think you bought this, you bought that, and I get it. However, I need you to, and then what pissed me off, I'm like, okay, and then I'm be done for real. But then what pissed me off even more was, why folks always want to act like the Lord only work for them?
Hello. Hello, even taking ownership over God.
I'm the child in the Most High. You don't know who you fooling with. And baby, you don't know how that lady prayer closet looks.
Yeah. How you using God in a threatening manner? Weaponizing the Lord. Okay.
Make it make sense. And I get it. When you have worked hard on something and it's yours and it's your concept and you want it to be the bomb, I get it. However, ma'am, you are purchasing a digital file that you are allowed to sell and manipulate. Just because you think you make so much money that nobody else can purchase that same file, please stop it.
Yeah, exactly.
Please stop it. I got sticker books on top of sticker books on top of sticker sheets, and they all stink. That look the same for 3, 4, 5 shops. The only difference is one person is licensed for red and blue. The other person licensed for soft green and brown. The other one's for burgundy. You know, like what?
Yeah.
So if anybody needs to be mad, it's you because you fell for the oak. You did not say these was going to be exclusive dogs.
It's so ridiculous.
So ridiculous. So, sorry, y'all. Sorry. I just had to get off my chest. It's really ridiculous. And I'm irritated by it. And I'm really sad for the smaller shop. And so that's why I've been talking about wanting to purchase something. Because I really want to support her now. Like, I don't care if it's from somebody else. It's cheaper. How about that?
Yeah. Hey. Yeah, and I think maybe that's what we should do. You know, maybe go on a little campaign for her. Yeah, or something in case she got to come up with that money. We gonna help you instead of raising a GoFundMe. We gonna boost your shop for you.
Right. Well, I will say that the little birdie told me that, baby, it ain't happening. That if you can afford a lawyer, get what? I can too.
Yeah.
Don't play with me. So.
Yeah, because it comes. You just don't have a choice now. You know, you gotta do it.
Right, but for somebody to even think that you're the only one who can, like, get out of here.
Yeah.
Anything you can do, I can do better. Oh, you found a sticker that's misspelled. How cool is that?
A what?
A sticker that's misspelled.
That's cool.
I mean, you know, it's an honest mistake. It ain't like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I mean. Like,
you
know, sometimes, I mean, yeah, you be mad, but they won't use it. It said go outside. The E is missing.
Oh, okay.
It looked like it said go out, sis.
Go out, sis.
Right.
Shoot.
But yeah, so that was definitely hard to keep in, especially since I wanted to rant about it for so long. Because how dare you?
Yeah. So we got let me see how long we have. Okay, we have 13 minutes. So I just want to share that we got a little listener feedback.
Ooh.
Someone Someone asked a question, and the question is, how do you get out of the planner funk?
Ooh.
Exactly. I don't know how you get out of the planner funk.
I know how.
because I'm in it, you know?
You set up a new planner. That's what you do.
Yeah. Set up a new planner.
New planner, who did?
And sometimes I will say that we get in a funk because we have in our mind what it should be, what it should look like. If you got 2 things in there the whole month, so what? That's what you did. I just right in the rest of I slept, I napped, I did nothing, you know, or just don't write anything at all. But I think to help you get out of that, you have to small accomplishments. Even if you are a napper and you're lazy and you don't want to do anything, if you got out the kitchen and went and made a sandwich, then you made a you went and made a sandwich. Whatever your accomplishment is for the day, I would say.
Don't just on it, yeah.
Yeah, just jot it down. I don't care if you just walk to the mailbox, whatever it is. And that'll help you get out of the funk, because I think we always think, and I fall victim to it too, oh, well, that's not really that important. Why am I writing it in there? And then I'm thinking, I'm writing this for me, nobody else. It's my planner. And I think because we share it, we think that, oh, it's got to be perfect. It's got to be this. It's got to be that. That's not the case.
And, you know, I've been doing really well with, I told you I got that from Journal Jot Job, where she says, comparison is the thief of joy. Mm-hmm. And so I think that when I do my, like, social media breaks and stuff like that, or YouTube things, the whole point, like I said, with Real Talk, Real Plans, was because I was tired of seeing the really cute, neat desk. I was tired of seeing, like, artificial spaces, like, show me something lived in. Like, I don't even like going over people's house and it look all extra purpose because, like, can I sit down? You know, like, so I like the messy plans. I like pen and paper. I like drawing arrows. Now, I might draw the line at Scribble Scrabble. Now, don't do all that. You know, 1 line is fine, 2 lines maybe. But all that scribbling, don't do that. There's always a sticker. But the point is, like, I like real plans. Like, everybody, my niece, like I said, I finally got her in the planner. I'm like, hey, can I decorate you for September? You know? And
yeah.
You can do whatever you want to do. You know, but her shit is just pen and paper. My son's shit is just pencil and paper. And I love it. So, you're right. When you get out of the planner funk, to pull yourself out that planner funk, I would kind of agree with you, Coco. Like, let's just do what we got to do, write down. And you don't have to write it down before. You don't have to pre-plan it. You can keep a running tally on a sticky note of what you did that day and then go back and transfer it to that planner. And then you'll say, oh, well, I did a lot more than I anticipated doing, or I did a lot more, and that's, you know, that's the thing. I never responded about, like, my September goals, but I walked the first 2 weeks of August, and I haven't done anything since. I've still been eating my salad, so. But I didn't walk, so I'm not going to let that, you know, drown me out. It just makes me want to keep up, you know, and go harder for next one. This ain't even over. I still got, you know, 4 days in the week. So I don't have to wait till a Monday to start. So just start where you are. Fuck that shit. It's your planner.
Yeah, it's your planner. Do what you can with the little time, you know, you want to put into it every day. And I think that's another thing. Just take it slow. Drop something down, keep it moving.
So with that, do you have like a planner routine where you make sure that you touch your planner daily?
I'll be honest, for me, it's the only one I can say that I touch daily, well, and that's only 5 days, is my work planner.
I think that, not for you because you're a veteran now, but for those of us that are quote-unquote newbies, am I still a newbie?
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah? Okay, well, for people who, you know, get into the planner funk or whatever, just also kind of get into a routine, even if it's 5 minutes. Look at the planner 5 minutes in the morning, midday, and the evening. If you don't take it with you before you get out the bed and get moving good, hell, look at it while you brush your teeth. Whatever you got to do to look at it, put your hands on it, jot down something, and then at the end of the day, you can write down what you did, jot down something for maybe tomorrow, something you want to get done the next day, and then at least you've seen it every day. I saw a reel today from the paper fan where it was like, my spread this week, she was flipping a whole bunch of empty pages.
Oh, Jesus.
I was like, oh, okay, cool. So it works, I think, to stay in it. I want to be able to stay in mine. And I think I mess up by getting too many planners. Like, I've been doing really good with that Scalogy. Because why not, right? It's just one notebook. I don't have to think about it. I can just jot down, use a page here, use a page there, don't use a page, and be done.
Yeah, exactly.
I like that.
Yes, that works for you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I will say you're a lot better at keeping up with a planner or two than I am. It's just, things change.
Well, during the summer, I wasn't working, so.
I know, but you're keeping up with it. You are consistent, and I think I'm missing the consistency.
I see what you're saying. Well, is there anything I can do to help you be consistent? Because I will help you.
Just knock me over the head every now and then.
I got you. Yeah. I actually like the idea.
Oh, you like that idea?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You don't want to get me
I'm a little afraid now.
Oh. You don't want to get me in the head?
Yeah, I'm okay. I think I'm okay. Oh Lord, time is almost up.
Okay. I think that's all that I wanted to talk about. Oh, September. Do you have a theme for September?
Do I? I do, because I just got my Jane's Agenda, and it's probably the 50th time that, and it is really, really nice. I love the, what do you call them? The inserts. So pretty. Has all those colors that you mentioned. Even the cover is really nice, and it has like more gold tones. I'll post them on Instagram. Post my box on Instagram.
Oh, great.
So there's a nice little bookmark with a Selma Hayek quote. Whoever thought that she was a philosopher? But and this I think is good too. The quote on this insert, it's not a divider, but it says, it's a dashboard. It says know when to pause, pivot, or persevere, and I think it's good. But that quote is good for this time of year because it's where people start to do the reset. What am I going to do next year? What didn't I get done this year? As far as planning, I'm saying. And what do I need to change? Do I need to change anything? When I'm going to change it, how I'm going to change it. So I think that's a good quote. So anyway, I love my box this month, and can't wait to put it together.
I'm excited for you. You make me want to. I've been looking and searching and looking for something new, something different. And I'm really excited for what could be coming next for my planner.
Okay.
But, yeah. Fall and the changing of leaves colors and all that good stuff. And I'm really excited to see what the next big planner trend is going to be, right? Because I really, really hope it's not sweaters over your hands.
Yes. Jesus help us. Yeah. I don't think that that's going to be a trend. A trend. Oh, but you know what? What is that? What is it called? The Digital Dash is planning something. They have the thing every month, and those dolls always have the sweaters over the hands. Somewhere along the line, someone thought that was cute. Usually like high school girls you see like that, and now people have picked it up.
Right.
As a thing. But I don't think it'll be a full-on trend.
Okay. Well, I got another new quote today. Nobody even noticed my last new quote.
Well, don't say people didn't notice. They just didn't comment. It doesn't mean.
Oh, yeah, maybe they. But I'm sure if somebody heard. You know what? I'm just going to stick with that one today. No, I'm not. I'm going to go with another one.
Give us what you got.
All right, so today our closing quote is, don't forget to follow us at Real Talk with Riri on Instagram, Real Talk, Real Plans with Coco on Instagram. Follow us at www.blogtalkradio.com/Real Talk, Real Plans. Don't forget to like, comment, share, follow, subscribe, all this shit, because why not? And as I get ready to sign off, I want you to remember, on my mama, on my hood, I look fly and I look good. And, baby, y'all are the realest. So on my mama, on my hood, y'all look fly and y'all look good. That's it. That's it.
That's it.
So thank you so much for listening to Real Talk, Real Plans. Hey, okay.
With Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to... Has anyone seen the bride and groom?
Sorry, we're here. We were getting lucky in the limo and we lost track of time.
No, Lucky Land Casino, with cash prizes that add up quicker than a guest registry.
In that case, I pronounce you lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Daily bonuses are waiting. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.